I know y'all have already heard this right here. Ryan Garcia and Javier Fortuna being ordered by the WBC. What is this about, family? What is this about? Let's get to it. It says that the WBC, the World Boxing Council, has ordered rising lightweight star Ryan Garcia to face contender Javier Fortuna for the interim lightweight title and right to be the mandatory challenger to champion Devin Haney. The negotiation period has begun for Garcia Fortuna bout with the purse bid scheduled for April 16th. No deal is in place, if no deal is in place by then. Now, listening to a recent interview with the promoter of Javier Fortuna, Samson Lekowicz, heard him saying, man, that loud and clear that there will not be a purse bid. He is not going to let this go to purse bid. He's already reached out to Golden Boy Promotions, and they're looking to sit down and talk some numbers, and they're trying to make this happen before April 16th. That's off the jump, you know. And the funny thing about this story is that these are literally Devin Haney, or at least that we thought were the two people who was going to probably be designated as mandatories to actually face Devin Haney. Now, I know y'all remember not too long ago, WBC President Mauricio Suleiman coming out naming that Devin Haney will have to face possibly two mandatories. One of them being Ryan Garcia, and at the time, we thought that the other one was going to be Javier Fortuna. Now, Javier Fortuna got out the way, started doing his own thing, so I guess now they moved in Jorge Linares. That's who we, for Devin Haney. But now they're saying that the winner of this will win the interim WBC championship belt, which Ryan Garcia already has. And then they will be Devin Haney's mandatory. So my guess is they just kind of rearrange the mandatories a little bit. Now, this kind of suck a little bit though, fam. Because Javier Fortuna, real spill, is a legitimate opponent. I mean, real live legitimate opponent. I'm honestly shocked that Golden Boy is even putting Ryan Garcia in it. I slim. He gonna get major credit for this. This is the credit that Devin Haney should be getting, I thought. Now, the Javier Fortuna, Devin Haney thing, they go way back. I ain't gonna get into all of the weeds of that crap. Hey, bro, I would rather seen Devin Haney facing Javier Fortuna as opposed to Jorge Linares. I ain't knocking Jorge Linares. It's a good ass fight. I mean, he a decent fighter. But Jorge Linares comes with just Javier Fortuna comes with just a little bit more credibility, in my opinion. It does. He just does. Awkward style, pressure fighter, explosiveness. I want to see how young Devin deals with that. You go in there, you beat on, and then this is a fight that we've been kind of banging the table on for a minute. This ain't nothing. We've been asking for this Javier Fortuna and Devin. I done did numerous videos thinking that's the fight that we was going to get. And then we turn around and hear that they may be doing this. How does Ryan Garcia feel about this, fam? Ryan Garcia then went from Manny Pacquiao and Gervonta Tank Davis to God knows who, to now Javier Fortuna. Well, I will say this, man. He beat Javier Fortuna, and if he beat him in good fashion, I'm propping up Ryan Garcia. I don't know about y'all, fam. Let me see what y'all talking about. Light lit up. What's up, man? He said that's a good 50-50 fight, in my opinion, all day. The fight now, politics aside, family. Devin Haney crap and politics aside, this fight on its own merit, this is a good fight. Man, check this out, man. I'm telling y'all, man, hey, if Ryan Garcia goes in there and he beats Javier Fortuna, man, I'm going to have a newfound respect for the kid. Technically, his resume going to be better at the class than Devin's. It's probably can be argued as it is now after his win over Luke Campbell, who was considered a top-tier fighter at the class. That's a better opponent than, say, maybe Gervonta Tank Davis and Devin Haney got. But at the end of the day, if he takes Luke Campbell, then turn around and put Javier Fortuna on there, got to give the kid his credit. Got to give the kid his credit. Got to get his credit. Funny, and I've been hinting that this has been the strategy for a lot of these dudes at 135. And the strategy is they are waiting Devin out. They waiting him out. They know he's growing. They know he's a kid. According to Samson Lekowicz, word on the curb in Vegas is that Devin Haney is struggling to make the weight. He says, and I quote, "Will your son continue to stay at 135 after this fight, or will he move up to 140? Because I know for a fact that you having a hard time making the weight," end quote. That's the strategy. I've been telling y'all that for a minute. That's the strategy. They are waiting this kid, Devin Haney, out to make sure he outgrows 135. That's the strategy. Then he eventually move up, vacate that WBC, and then maybe setting up this kid to get it. How many fights is Devin willing to stay at 35? This is a good fight. It's a good fight. It's a 50-50 fight. To be honest with you, I'm slightly leaning towards Fortuna. I'm slightly leaning towards Fortuna. And this is the type of fight that I need to see Ryan Garcia do. He passes this test with flying colors. My respect level for this kid goes through the roof. It just does. Like I say, politics aside, just from a competitive level and what he's done in the ring, whether you like it or not, you got to give Shawty credit, man. You got to give Shawty credit. You already know. You already know. Been ordered by the WBC. They will be fighting for Ryan Garcia's interim titles. And at the end of the day, man, I just don't understand why Devin just can't keep getting the fights that he need. You know, everyone keep talking about his money and how much money he making. Damn that, bro. He need a legacy. They try and make, they doing their best to avoid him. They giving him belts, giving him money. All this, it seems like they doing all of this to keep him away. How the hell you paying him and giving him belts like that to stay the hell away? To stay the hell away. It's a close ass fight. I like Ryan's jab in this fight. He should be the. I didn't look at the height and length, but I'm taking it that I think Ryan is the taller, longer fighter. His explosive, his jab, his IQ. I mean, I don't know if it's there for the veteran known as Javier Fortuna. I'm telling y'all, fam. When I spin this around, I'm slightly leaning towards Fortuna. I don't know if Ryan Garcia's footwork under pressure, is going to be able to stop with Javier Fortuna. He sometimes be bumbling his footwork, man, and Javier Fortuna bounces in, he bounces out. He'll get Ryan under pressure, throwing them crazy punches. Does Ryan know how to react to that? Is he ready to react to that right now? He's going to have to stay long, stay on the jab. And I think Ryan Garcia got that Mexican blood in him, man. He going to want to stand his ground in portions of this fight and slug with Javier. Who gets the best of that? Who get the best of those exchanges? I don't know, man. This is a good ass fight, bro. This is a good ass fight. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that Oscar De La Hoya doing this, man. How he say Fortuna is going to work that boy. You think Fortuna going to work him? I think Fortuna going to be all over the ring, jumping in, jumping out, luring, trying to lure him over here, lure him over there, moving him, lateral movement, side to side. I think he's going to be giving Ryan Garcia so much action and movement. That's what I see Javier Fortuna fight. I see him trying to confuse him, trying to get his footwork off balance. How does Ryan take that if this go down? I don't know, y'all, man. As we get closer, maybe things will change for me. But right now, just slightly, I might be leaning towards Javier Fortuna. I think I'm in Javier's camp, 52-48. 52-48. Maybe Ryan can change my mind. His footwork is the thing that's making me wonder. But you know, I told y'all the man, I went back and watched that body shot that he hit Luke Campbell with, though, bro. That thing had some thunder. He got some pepper in his punches. And I think he could keep Javier a little honest if he catch him solid. But Javier just going to give him so many looks, bro. He going to give him so many looks, so many angles, jumping in, jumping out, wild punching. I want to see if it's going to take a poised, focused, full extending punches giving Ryan Garcia. Moving, getting full extension on his punches, moving, and keeping him on the end of that jab. Can young Ryan do it? Can young Ryan do it? I don't know. Harold Trim say, yo, man, crying Ryan like a scarecrow. He just stands up and like a light post. That's the problem. That chin straight up in the air. And we know what we seen in that Luke Campbell fight. Him moving straight back, got him knocked down. Chin straight up in the air, looking stiff. Javier Fortuna is not the opponent that you want to be stiff against. He's going to move. When I say move, not into the fashion of a traditional, you know, like say Cuban style boxer. No, move as to go here just to come back at you. Go here just to dive in at you, come back out. Go over here, come at you, come back out. Go over here, come at you, come back out. He ain't looking to back away from you, be less confrontational. He's just looking for the right angle to jump in on. And if Ryan's footwork ain't solid, and if his chin is straight up in the air, he's going to have a hard time catching up with Javier Fortuna, I think. But his power, his speed, the dynamic speed, the hand speed, that can come into play in this fight. That comes into play heavy into this fight. His hand speed and power could keep Javier honest. Maybe Javier don't jump in so willy-nilly like that. I'm telling y'all, man. I know he ain't hit his man strength yet, but that body shot he hit Luke Campbell with. Luke is a grown-ass man. Grown-ass man. Ain't much to him, but still grown-ass man. I don't know, fam. I don't know. We about to move on, man.